Hello. I hope the audio works this time. This is for you, Sasha. um, I tried posting the other day and the audio didn't work, and I didn't realize it. And I sat there and I talked and I read a poem and everything, and then I tried to record over it, and I was just like, "Oh, I'll do it later," and I guess it uploaded anyway. So I just deleted it, and I guess I'll not necessarily repost it because I'm not going to read the same poem. I'll read a different one that I wrote. And I was going to talk about my Euro trip in that post, the last one that I deleted. But I ended up introing the poem that I was reading because it was about 3 pages long. And so I introed the poem and then I read the poem and explained it. But I think I'm going to just do a separate video and include that in my one of my projects for one of my classes here. So I'm probably not gonna post it on YouTube, but whatever. There's plenty of other poems that I've written over the course of the semester that I wouldn't mind sharing with you all. I hope this isn't too low. I just don't want to speak really loud and burst people's eardrums. And it's almost 11 o'clock here, so I'm gonna head to bed soon. But I definitely will do another video post about my Euro trip. It was 3 weeks long. I went to, I started off in Geneva, Switzerland, and I went to Nice, France. Then I went to, I can't think of the order, so I'll just tell you the different places. I went to Nice, France. I went to Paris, France. I went to Venice, Milan, and Rome, Italy. I went to Barcelona, Spain, and then I made my way back to London. And then I came to Ormskirk, is where I go to school. I don't go to school in London. I go to school near Liverpool. But yeah, 3 weeks. So tiresome. I was so eager to just get back to this room and sit down for an extended period of time and not have to worry about lugging my suitcase anywhere or any flights that I have to wait for or getting into issues with stewardesses, or not stewardesses, but like flight attendant people. You know, the ones you go to and they're like, "Oh, your luggage is over. That'll be 72 euros, please." Yeah. But whatever. I'll leave that for another day, probably tomorrow or whenever I get a chance to catch up on my work, because I have four assessments left. I have a 3,000 word paper. I have a 2,000 word short story. I have 8 poems to do, plus a self-assessment and an annotated bibliography. And I have to do a module evaluation. So yeah, I got work ahead of me for the next 10 days or so. And not even that many. I pretty much have this week to get it done and get it ready. Oh, I have so much to do. Oh, this is going to be a long week. Whatever. Positive? Positive. Okay. Here we go. I think I yearn for the physical safety that arms bigger than mine provide. I yearn for the feeling that slowly everything will be okay. I've lost that feeling, stripped of my right to be happy. However, that is a lie. I was not stripped. I willingly gave up my light, my sun, my air, my smile. I willingly allowed this volcano to take me under, drown me in tears and regret. A cycle, round and round like the wash. I couldn't break free. I broke the glass, ended the downfall. I was losing my color. Me became entwined in we. I had to run away from the prolonged ending of my life. Slowly, I'm regaining me. But how can I regain what I didn't have? I have to let go of a dream that isn't really anymore, at least. A dream that was just that. I have to balance my dreams, my goals, be my own motivation. Time to be on my own. 20 years old and finally trying to be free. But honestly, I want that safety. A safety I can't find by wrapping my arms around the self that I lost. The me kicked aside. Find me, breathe me, feel me, but no, we won't be one. For now, me is enough. And that's pretty much, I guess, just my revelations after breakup, and you, when you're with someone, you become a part of a unit. You're no longer just you. You become a part of a formed identity. You don't just become, oh, look at Sarah. Look at Sarah and John. Look at John's girlfriend. You're not necessarily just who you originally were. You become meshed with someone else. And they say a lot of times when people are married and get divorced, they have to find their own identities again. And I think if you really love someone, marriage or not, it's kind of still the same concept of refining yourself. And I think that's, ow, sorry. I think that's the phase that I'm going through now. It's kind of like wavering back and forth with my feelings, accepting all that has happened, and coming to terms with the fact that at the end of the day, whether I'm with him or not, whether I ever get back with him or not, I still have myself to deal with. And I still have to love myself. And even though the want for someone to make me feel safe and secure is still there, I have to make myself feel that way first. So, just sometimes, despite our wants, we have to take, I guess we have to take reality as it is, and whether it's what we want it to be or not, whether it's how we like it or not, we have to take it as it is, face value, and deal with it. And never lose sight of you. No matter how much you love someone, never lose sight of who you are. Never lose sight of what's important, and that's you. But yeah, peace and love.